evening. I'm Marla Ellerman. I'm publisher of Mobile Marketing and Technology Online. We're here tonight at the Mobile Payment Conference with Travis Dulaney, CEO and President of Push Payments. Travis, thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Marla. Thank you for inviting.
So you've had a name change recently. Tell me about that.
Yes, so we were Wildcard Payments for a number of years, and we during this time we really sunk our teeth into the real-time payments marketplace, right, and built a platform. And so now Push Payments really better reflects really what we do. What we do in the industry is about pushing payments, which is pushing credits, and in essence, it's a type of ACH replacement.
Okay, and so what does push payments, what does it mean? What is it? What is a push payment?
So, you know, this is really an alternative type of payment today, right? And so when you classify it and you look at payments as it's described in the marketplace, people look at payments in the retail sector, which is you go to Old Navy and you swipe your card, and then basically an acquirer pulls money from the issuer from that card to pay the merchant. That's called a pull payment, right? Push payments is putting money the other way, right? So it's like facilitating the push. Now, what examples of those are like ACH type of transactions, wire transactions, you know, even checks to some extent. So we're really automating that process. It's been around for 40, 50 years, and it's really legacy system. Right? It's slow, it's sluggish, it's error prone. So we've automated all of that aspect of it.
Is it like reoccurring, like if I was an multi-level marketing company, would be something like that, or?
So let's explain it in a way that is probably easiest understood. So if you take a look at the mail system, you're like, mail, what does that have anything? In email comparison, think about how we've evolved to communicate today. In the old days, you take an envelope out, and you still kind of do this, write your address down, you put a stamp on it, right? You mail it off. Do you know it got there?
No.
No, you don't. And what happens if it's the wrong address? It finally comes back, and what do? You have to take another envelope, write it all over again, put a stamp on it, send it off again, right?
Okay.
So that's kind of the ACH process today. It's manual, it's error-prone, has a lot of people touching it in between, right? So now the Fed has same-day ACH. It's coming out this month,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So that's really FedEx, because really you pay more for it. You have to have it in early in the day to make it in time. So, all right, well, what we've really done is the equivalent to email.
Oh,
You
great.
send it, you send a transaction, you immediately know if that account exists, you immediately know the success rate of it, you get an auto receipt
Okay.
that's coming back. And so it's another dynamic. There's intellectual information that we can collect on not only the accounts to sending, but also who they're coming from. So we kind of open a transparency for regulators, for banking, and for everyone involved. So it's really a better process.
Great. So tell me about this easy button.
So we see we have an easy button when it comes to payments. So payments is an extremely complex industry, and it has a lot of nuances for depending on who's using it, right? So we kind of have two easy buttons. One is our system is built in a way that we actually reach out to all the different ways of sending funds, right? We are connected to many different networks. We're connected to MasterCard. We're connected to all the debit networks. We're connected to Visa and Discover and all those type of networks that allow you to facilitate a card payment. We just use it in a reverse fashion, right? So one of the things we do, and there's other closed networks and things you can also send payments through. So what we do is a smart switch, kind of a smart kind of scenario that will route that payment to this right destination for the lowest cost and lowest risk as possible, right? So you no longer have to get a quote here, get a quote here, go get a quote here, and really understand what's the best scenario. We kind of provide that service by the nature of working with us. On the other side is really it comes down to real simple. When it comes to payments, the only thing that really matters in push payments is how fast do you want it, right? Instant, whether it be same day, next day, couple days, whatever, we make it easy. And we make it easy for you to provide it to your customer. You simply say, how fast do I need it, and whether I want to pay for it.
And so if they want it same day, is it a higher fee to push it the same day?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It all depends. But for the most part, you think of it as a toll road.
Okay.
Right? If you want less friction and go, for a payment to go quickly and auto receipt and confirmations and things of that nature, you might pay a quarter for it. right? But everything else seems to be more, less cost, but it might take a little longer.
Is there anything else you'd like to add this evening?
Only one thing. I want to thank you very much for continuing to invite us back. It's been our third year here, and we continue to love to be part of this. The mobile movement is really changing the way we do things on a daily life, and we continue to provide, innovative look at new ways of handling payments, like our blockchain training and things of that nature. But thank you.
Well, you're so welcome. We wouldn't be able to put the show on without your help, and we appreciate it too.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.